Hi everyone and welcome to this week's edition of Pete's Corner. I'm your host, Savannah Gocher. Happy holidays, and if you're staying in town for the holidays, stay tuned because we've got tons of stuff to do for you. While finals may not take the cake as the most wonderful time of the year, we know what does. Holly Jolly Christmas. Even though the actual holiday takes over hometowns during break, OSU goes all out to celebrate before students make the trek back home to mom and dad. Library lawn and other areas throughout campus radiate Christmas cheer. Presents and stockings are something that everyone is always excited about for Christmas. Now something else that's exciting is Christmas lights. Crystal Moda is going to walk us through the Stillwater celebration of lights.
With the holidays approaching, Oklahoma State University has followed tradition for the last 7 years by hosting Fanfare of Lights, an event that draws hundreds of people around Stillwater to gather around to enjoy the orange and white lights, while kicking off the start of the holiday spirit. This year, many gathered around to await the countdown of the lights. They kicked off the event with holiday musical performances by the Stillwater Middle School, Stillwater Junior High, Pocapella, and Oklahoma State University Choir. Concluding the musical performances, OSU President and First Cowgirl Burns and Anna Hargis made their appearance with 3 special guests. The crowd grew cheerful once they saw Santa, Mrs. Claus, and Pistol Pete dressed in orange. After the lighting of the lights on campus, many were invited to the Student Union to take pictures of Santa Claus or their favorite costume characters while having the opportunity to enjoy some hot chocolate, cookies, and crafts. OSU student Ren Wilkerson has more on her experience of Fanfare of Lights.
It's a great way to get a sense of our community at OSU because it is our home away from home, and it's great that they decorate just like our families do at home. So
everyone is attracted to the Christmas lights and the beauty of the Christmas holiday. Although the Fanfare of Lights is over, you can still enjoy the lights until the season is over. OSU student Lauren Fike talks about how Oklahoma State's lights help her feel not so far away from home during the holidays.
So I love the Christmas time in Houston where I'm from, and so seeing the lights in Stillwater have really made me feel like I'm at home again and get to see we have zoo lights in Houston, so I get to see all the Christmas trees, and it's just a beautiful time of year.
For those who missed the chance to attend Fanfare of Lights this year, there's always next year, or you can always make your way to Library Lawn to enjoy the lights on campus with your family or friends over this Christmas break. For Pete's Corner, I'm Crystal Moda.
Thanks, Crystal. That looks like an amazing event to go to. Now, those aren't the only lights shining on campus. Devin Wilbur is going to walk us through Greek Row and the celebration of Christmas lights that they have as well.
While Christmas and New Year's quickly approach, OSU and the surrounding Stillwater community are getting into the holiday spirit. Unlike Oklahoma State, who kicked off the holiday season with its annual Fanfare of Lights this past Tuesday in spectacular fashion with a massive ceremony and hundreds of spectators, OSU Greek life is taking a much more subtle route. Slowly but surely, every fraternity and sorority house in Stillwater has covered their homes with Christmas lights. There's a little of everything in this year's displays, with some sticking to the more traditional design with a few basic white lights, to some covering every inch of their house with lights, to a few fraternity houses who have planted literal 30-foot Christmas trees in their front yards.
It just really makes me feel like the Greek community is like a real family, we're all super close and we all decorate together. I just love it. It makes me feel warm and happy.
The lights add even more of a sense of community to Greek Row with continuous displays from Walnut Street all the way down to the Strip.
So my birthday's on Christmas, so Christmas is a really big deal back home, but obviously I don't get to celebrate the entire month of December with my family, so getting to see all the lights around Greek Row reminds me of home. It's just a fun time to be. It's really fun to see all the guys and everybody start putting their lights up and get into the Christmas spirit.
Luckily for these students, only a few blocks and a short walk away are some of the best holiday displays in Stillwater. Between walking in the cold, brisk air and all the lights, it begins to feel a little bit more like the holidays and can brighten up anybody's break away from home. For as long as anyone can remember, the fraternity and sorority houses on Greek Row have decorated their homes for the holidays, and in true OSU fashion, they go all out. Making me wonder, what are a few of the students' favorites?
And my favorite lights are at SAE because they have the really big tree and I think it's cool.
SAE is my favorite light display because I like the big tree. SAEs are my favorite.
Well, it looks like we have a clear winner, but no matter which one is your favorite, everyone can agree they are all pretty spectacular, proving that OSU's Greek life decorations can brighten up anyone's days, no matter if it's house decks for homecoming or Christmas lights for the holidays.
Those houses look amazing. I was nearly blinded by those lights. Thanks for the holiday spirit, Devin. And now next up, you'll be able to look at another event to warm up after visiting Christmas lights. Anissa has more.
Fanfare of Lights is the biggest tradition that happens at OSU around Christmas time. But most people don't know about the event that happens right after. Once the library and library lawn are lit, people can go to the Student Union for Shop and Be Merry. The event involves crafts, shopping in the Union store, and pictures with some special guests, including 2 who dress up in orange just for the occasion. It's also a great way to get warm after being in the cold for more than 10 minutes.
This event is usually family-oriented, but since it's in the Student Union, a lot of college students come down to try to get their picture with Santa.
That's right. Since the event is right in the heart of campus, many students attend, and they seem to enjoy it more than the kids. It's great for students who want to remember the Christmas feeling as a kid and getting ready for the holidays, or if they just need a quick way to make an ornament for their Christmas tree. Whether you're staying in Stillwater or not, it's a great way to remember the magic of Christmas. For Pete's Corner, I'm Anissa Mapp.
Thanks, Anissa. It's always nice to see Santa dressed up in OSU orange. A local boutique in Stillwater has had its Christmas decorations up since October. Many stores throughout the nation are setting up their shops for Christmas now, earlier and earlier each year. The Wooden Nickels owner said she transformed her shop into a winter wonderland early to make her college-based clientele have enough time to shop.
We only have them a short amount of time, so we also plan to decorate early to hit them while they are here. They leave within the first 2 weeks of December, and so we need to make sure we have selling time for them as well.
If you're having trouble finding that gift for the perfect loved one, look no further. Sandy Solano has the scoop for you.
Still looking for that perfect gift? No worries, just head on down to Peck's Lodge, located on historic Campus Corner on University in Knobloch. With the holiday season coming back, so do the decorations, and Peck's Lodge doesn't hold back on their amazing selection of Christmas items. From beautiful snow globes to wooden decorations and even stuffed animals, Peck's Lodge has you covered. Store owner Dan Scroggs talks about a holiday tradition the store follows each year.
I guess the biggest thing is when we just have our decorating night while the girls come out and decorate the store and everything for Christmas.
But Peck's Lodge has more than just decorations. Keep an eye out while you're in the store and maybe pick up a gift for a loved one, whether that may be your macho man or that sweet girl in your life. Oh, and don't forget about that sweet pupper waiting for you to get home.
So keep an eye out for that necklace or that decoration you may have had your eye on, because it may not be there for too long, since Peck's Lodge is known to more than just Stillwater locals.
One employee says she enjoys the store being small and local, but Peck's Lodge is more than just a small boutique store in Stillwater.
It's more personal for the customers, and we're a destination store. When people come to Stillwater, they love to stop by Peck's Lodge.
So come on down and get that pesky Christmas shopping out of the way here at Peck's Lodge. And don't worry about gift wrap or holiday cards, because guess what? They have it too. For Pete's Corner, I'm Santiago Solano.
Thanks, Annie. Those wooden decorations look absolutely beautiful. I'll be sure to check them out. Next up, stay tuned here on Pete's Corner to learn more about Christmas and what you can do in Stillwater.
I want to show you something. This is the money we could save by switching from fresh packed California crushed tomatoes to concentrated tomato paste.
I want to show you something too. I got a new door. Go take a look at it.
Nobody uses better ingredients than Little Caesars, like fresh packed California crushed tomatoes. Pick up a large, deep dish for just $8. Pizza.
Introducing Lincoln Black Label at Diffie Ford Lincoln. Designed to impress those with impeccable taste, Lincoln Black Label features a collection of interior themes and a host of exclusive membership privileges inspired by attention to detail and a love of automobiles. With Lincoln Black Label, you'll enjoy an extended premium maintenance plan that covers wear items or even remote vehicle delivery. Lincoln Black Label isn't about luxury ownership, it's about membership. Lincoln Black Label, exclusively at Diffie Ford Lincoln.
At ASAP Energy, our goal is to provide the best customer service for whatever our clients need.
My relationship with ASAP Energy came about in 2007. I was wanting to build a convenience store.
I didn't know how to do it. I'd never been in the business. I just felt comfortable with Rick. And so I knew that I wanted to do business with a guy like that. Integrity, loyalty, and family. I would recommend that to anybody. Thanks for taking a chance on me.
At ASAP Energy, everything matters.
Where were you born? It's a question asked all the time. Because where you're from shapes who you are, inspires how you do things. And when that inspiration comes from a place this refreshing, this majestic, this... well, you get the idea. Coors Light, born in the Rockies.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to this week's edition of Pete's Corner. I'm your host, Savannah Gocher. Now, if you're looking to get out of the cold while you stay in town this year, go ahead and check out a little bit about your town. Connor Whalen has the scoop.
When looking for things to do in Stillwater over break, you don't need to look far. Located on Husband Street is the Oklahoma State University Museum of Art. The Oklahoma State University Museum of Art's mission is to bring advances in creativity, lifelong learning, and cultural and civic engagement through exhibitions and programs.
The museum offers not only a visual experience, but also hands-on.
Through exposure to original art, the museum's dynamic and innovative center of learning provides a laboratory for creative thinking and experiences for all people.
My name is Haley Blondank, and I am the Marketing and Communications Coordinator here at the OSU Museum of Art. And this portion of the museum right here is our art lab. And this art lab always features free hands-on art activities and educational resources for the public to enjoy.
The museum has a broad range of permanent and rotating art resources available to faculty, students, and the public. The museum offers a survey of global trends in the modern world ranging from early 19th century to the late 20th. Art found within the museum rotates, allowing it to display many different types of artwork and keep things fresh for people to see. So make sure you keep tabs on what's being shown or you might miss it.
This December and mid-January, we are wrapping up 2 exhibitions. Benjamin Harjo Jr., We Are a Landscape of All We Know, and then we also have Centering Modernism by J.J. McVicker.
Looking around the museum is a great activity for more than just one person, so be sure to ask your friends to join you or your significant other. If you don't have either of those things, the museum is a great spot for a date or to meet people. One of the coolest parts about the museum is that it's not like all others. This is a teaching museum. Educators can teach from the art collection, and you can receive a first-hand look at real pieces of art. Finally, the best part is that admission is free, so you don't have to stress your wallet. So when looking for things to do over the break, be sure to keep the OSU Museum of Art in mind. For Pete's Corner, I'm Connor Whalen.
Thanks, Connor. I'll be sure to check it out before they swap out the art. Now, our next story brings us to the entertainment from Hollywood right here in Stillwater at our local movie theater. Francisco has more.
With winter break and the holiday season quickly approaching, the local movie theater is always a great place to find entertainment when a majority of Oklahoma State students leave town for the holidays. The AMC Movie Theater on 1909 North Perkins Road shows movies for all audiences, including films that are currently showing, such as Bohemian Rhapsody and Ralph Breaks the Internet. But since it's the holiday season, AMC is also currently showing 2 holiday-themed films. Callie Hammock is an Oklahoma State University student who will be partially staying in Stillwater over winter break and enjoys going to the movie theater with her friends.
Christmas break is about to come up and all the college kids leave to go home and to go see their families, and it gets really lonely in Stillwater. I'm really glad Cece's here because we're gonna go to the movies and watch The Grinch and the Nutcracker. AMC is a great place to go because there's a Stubbs membership that you can have. And on Tuesdays, it's $5 movies, and college kids love cheap stuff, so I'm very excited about it.
As you and your friends enter the movie theater, don't forget to stop by and get some delicious popcorn and sodas here at the movie theater to enjoy your movie.
Cecilia Pierce, a friend of Callie's, is also staying partially in Stillwater over winter break and goes to the movies often.
With Christmas time around the corner, it's such a great time to get with friends and go see your favorite Christmas movies. My favorite movie is actually The Grinch, and so I'm super excited that they've decided to revamp it this year. Although I do love the Jim Carrey version, I'm excited to go see this one. Callie and I love getting into the Christmas spirit and decorating the trees, everything Christmas. And it's just a really great time to bond with your friends. We go to the movies all the time, so the fact that we get to go during Christmas this year, it just makes it all the better.
Disney's The Nutcracker and Dr. Seuss's The Grinch will be playing here at the AMC Movie Theater all winter break long. And while you enjoy the movies, don't forget to apply to the AMC Stubs Reward Program for movie rewards and discounts like a free size upgrade on popcorn and drinks. For Pete's Corner, I'm Francisco Ochoa.
Thanks, Francisco. And for other showtimes, you can visit www.amcstillwater.com. And when we come back, we're going to be taking a look at DIY hot cocoa and other things to do while you're in town in Stillwater. Stay tuned.
The deli department at Homeland is Oklahoma's headquarters for party trays. Enjoy the time with family and friends at your next event, and let your neighborhood Homeland create the perfect fruit, deli, or cheese tray for you. The party planners at Homeland will help you choose the perfect party food, sized just right for your guests. Call us, stop in, or order online, and we'll make it ready for pickup on your schedule. Make your next party special with a party tray from your neighborhood Homeland.
Good to be home, Homeland.
Love these things. Hilarious.
I'm sorry. Force of habit.
As long as you are you, it's Miller time.
Hi, it's Sam at Louis Grill and Bar, here to introduce our new menu items from south of the border. Come try our new poblano chicken tacos, or the ever-popular sriracha shrimp tacos. At Louis, where you come for the food, but stay for the fun.
It's hard to imagine my life before her, or a day without her. So much of what I take for granted simply wouldn't exist. She is the force that holds our life together. She is my everything, the center of my universe, from Forevermark. The diamond, the promise. Available at Lewis Jewelers.
I'm Randy Heights with 1077 The Franchise, and let me tell you about the HCG diet from New Leaf Wellness and what it's meant to me. Over the last year, I've dropped 90 pounds, and this has been a lifesaver, guys. I'm in a wheelchair, so I can't always get to the gym, and what's been incredible about this diet, when I can't work out, I still lose the weight. 90 pounds in a year is a lot for anyone, but for me, it's been a miracle. Why don't you give New Leaf Wellness Centers a call and see if they can't help you with a free consultation, or go online at newleafcenters.com.
Happy holidays and welcome back to this week's edition of Pete's Corner. Now, if you don't want to travel all the way to the movie theaters in Stillwater, you can visit your couch and instead watch movies at home. Dylan Ford has more.
It's no doubt that movies are a huge reason for an everlasting Christmas spirit. Whether you're a sucker for classics like It's a Wonderful Life.
That's right. That's right.
Or favor a newer film like National Lampoon's A Christmas Vacation or The Polar Express.
When Christmas comes to town.
Our winter holiday just wouldn't be the same without our favorite Christmas movies. But every person or family is different when it comes to what they think of Christmas films. Students all over campus share what their traditions and all-time favorites are.
My favorite Christmas movie is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Elf 2 is insane, bro.
Dude, there is no Elf 2. What are you talking about?
Favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story. It's a classic, and I actually relate to it a lot because my younger brother actually got his tongue stuck on a pole at the bus stop, and it was just this like whole ordeal, and we had to get him unstuck.
The best Christmas movie of all time is Step Brothers because it ends at Christmas and therefore it is a Christmas movie.
I gotta say, I could have called this one.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, when I was 11, I got a Red Ryder BB gun.
and since then, A Christmas Story has been my favorite movie.
Home Alone is
I changed my mind. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Ah, that is a good one.
Now, if you can't find what you're looking for on Netflix, you can always come to Family Video on Perkins. You just might be able to find the perfect Christmas movie. Whether your favorite holiday movie makes you laugh or cry,
Please don't cry like that.
it's easy to find comfort in such a loving holiday tradition. OSU Activities is always having some kind of event for students. They're constantly showing movies for free, whether that's in the Student Union Theater or Library Lawn. In fact, this Friday on the 30th, they'll be showing Home Alone in the Starlight Terrace. Here in the Aspen Heights Movie Theater, they'll be having a holiday movie marathon on the 19th, because a Christmas movie is a perfect reason to stay in with a warm blanket and some hot cocoa on a cold December night. For Pete's Corner, I'm Dylan Ford.
Thanks, Dylan. My family and I always watch Elf as a tradition on Christmas Eve, so I know the feeling. And now, if you want to use your break as a rest time, Jesse Brazier can show you how.
Winter break is the time to be with family and celebrate the holidays. However, it can also be very stressful. One thing to remember during break is that it is just that, a break, and something to focus on is rest, relaxation, and the self-care that comes along with it. For students that are staying in Stillwater during the break, there are plenty of things that can help get you calm and in a relaxing spirit. One student, in particular, enjoys reading at some of the local shops in downtown Stillwater. Why are the downtown shops, and Balanced in particular, so relaxing? With a 3.2-mile path around the lake, Boomer is perfect for walking, running, or biking. Plus, with all the open spaces and wildlife, it's easy to see why this beautiful place is easy to relax at. So whether you find your relaxation at a coffee shop, a lake, or anywhere in between, it's important to make time for yourself and enjoy a restful break.
Thanks, Jesse. I think we could all spend a little bit more time relaxing during break with a cup of hot cocoa by the side. Speaking of hot cocoa, it's a classic winter beverage during the holiday season, and it keeps you warm, so who doesn't love a good excuse to incorporate more chocolate into your life? One of our own reporters shows us her twist on this staple winter drink. Hot cocoa pouches make excellent stocking stuffers, and if you're looking for other things on a budget, Kennedy Birch has got you covered.
It's a tradition that Santa has been stocking up since the first Christmas. Stocking stuffers. Starting in Europe, children used socks and long johns, but eventually, Christmas stockings were knit and decorated specifically for this custom. And while you may not be home for the holidays quite yet, stockings are a great and cheap way to celebrate with friends. Take it from Zor Batra. Him and his group of 8 friends bought stockings for cheap and plan to decorate their halls with a spark of Christmas spirit.
We got dyed Christmas stockings for our 9 family members, as well as
2 fur cats and 1 fur dog, and Christmas is honestly my favorite time of the year, and it's just going to be really fun. I'm very excited.
Batra and his friends all live far from family, anywhere from 2 hours to a 10-hour road trip, and some of them won't even get to go home until a few days before Christmas. But that doesn't stop them from already getting into the spirit.
Around this time of year, we all miss home a little more, but getting to celebrate a favorite holiday with everyone makes everything a little more bearable. And it's also fun to get gag gifts for everyone.
It's easy to find gifts personal to any and all friends without breaking your bank. Places like Dollar General and Walmart offer toys and trinkets suitable for college students, both practical and fun. Rachel Moretti is also celebrating Christmas time with her roommates through stocking stuffers, but they put their own twist on this tradition.
This year we decided to draw names, and then whoever's name you get, you buy presents to fill their stocking. I just think it's a really great way to still enjoy Christmas whenever you're kind of a college kid on a budget.
It is possible to make it work on a budget. With only a $20 limit, Moretti bought ornaments, bath bombs, a candle, chocolate, and cat-shaped pens and plans to give it to a friend during their Christmas dinner celebration. And if you don't want to spend money at all, it's easy to find Christmas-themed crafts through sites like Pinterest. You can even make your own garland and ornaments with paper and colored pencils. This time of year is filled with tons of traditions, but stockings may be the easiest and practical way for college students to celebrate Christmas. For Pete's Corner, I'm Kennedy Birch.
Our next feature gives us an inside look on what one student athlete will be doing over the break. All-American distance runner Hassan Abdi will be having a very productive winter break, and our own Kirsten White will be taking a look at how he's taking priority over his sport rather than presents under the tree.
You won't find Big 12 champion and All-American distance runner Hassan Abdi relaxing by the fire over the winter holiday. You will find him here. He goes home for the holidays to the OSU track and cross-country course. Him and his teammates run around 50 miles per week.
On everything else, someone else has the power to, either give you good grade or bad grade, but in running, it's all up to you, and I like being in control.
This elite runner gives up a normal Christmas holiday to get ahead for the spring outdoor track season. Instead of thinking about his presence under the tree, he uses athletic gifts to win medals and championships.
I do not like gifts as much as I like winning, because when I win, I feel like I earned it, but when someone gives me a gift, all I can think about is a way to repay them, and I feel like it's a lot of weight on my shoulders.
Abdi says winning a race that he's worked for all season is like Christmas morning, but better. His best friend on the team feels the same way.
I would rather win a race because you have to earn that, and that is, unlike a gift that is given to you and you don't really have to earn it.
Both of them mentioned that they weren't the biggest fans of gifts. However, they did say they wouldn't mind seeing a brand new pair of running shoes under the tree this year. Abdi says he always races to win, but winning isn't the reason he runs.
Gives me the chance to test my limits. So when I'm running, I don't think something can stop me. It's a way of getting to chase your dream.
He doesn't run a 4-minute mile without sacrifice and discipline. His teammates can relate to his training schedule and provide support when he is away from his family.
You gotta sacrifice your time to spend with your family and then time dedicated to the sport.
For Pete's Corner, I'm Kirsten White.
We wish Hassan Abdi and his crew the best of luck training over this winter break. And that's all we have for this week's show, but be sure to tune in next week for our Christmas special. For Pete's Corner, I'm Savannah Gocher.